Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas A&M's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
And now they run the draw play. Quick spin on the run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. That gain sets up a third down play. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The drive ends and the punt team on the field. Running it back, it's Palmer. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Shaw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, LSU. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Ball handed off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense. And they'll give it to the back. They've got him down out near the 40. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Pena. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Made the defense look slow that time. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Caught quickly.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Shaw. He's moving out of the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Caught behind the line. It's Pena. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Nelson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. 6th play of the drive coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. So now it's 3rd and short on the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the tailback's got it again. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Bringing pressure. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Receiver makes the grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense in hurry-up mode. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Good enough for first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. We'll try to run it with the option. Run it up the middle, but stuck for no gain. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here. Grab behind the line. It's Pena.
Man, I'd love to see receivers that want it like this. He's breaking tackles out there. I thought he might get to the sticks. He comes up a little bit short. Man, they got a great shot at converting now here on fourth down.
And it's good. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Breaking through defenders. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 11. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score LSU.
Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. Here's the throw deep downfield. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Looking to throw it on first down. And this time it's complete. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now it's second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. We'll see if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down here from this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds an open target on the left side. And they get him down after the completion. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Pena. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a quarterback keeper, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 31,
They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
that makes the score LSU 34, Texas A&M 20.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Pena. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And the back gets the football. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag in the play. We'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They bring the punter onto the field now. On the return, it's Palmer. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Looking for his back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And tackled there by the defense. So they choose not to go for it here on fourth down late and send out the field goal team. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. This one is right through.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4 inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10 now. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. Bringing it back, it's Palmer. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Catch made on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Shaw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out. He's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it.
He spins free, and he's in the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking downfield. It's Shaw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Trying to extend the play. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. It's a fumble. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up. To throw, it's Shaw. Receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Launching one to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, A&M.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, this defense is just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Shaw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. With the catch, it's Pena. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Looking to throw yet again. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. Fights through the tackler. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who was going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.